the gun. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here's 1st and 10.
5-9.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9.
Delta.
Throwing, Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll begin here on the ground. This will be a Saints 1st down as the tackle is made at the 26-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll stay on the ground, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
44. Ready. Ready, team.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Ready? No! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check.
They'll try to sneak it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Watson. Go ahead. Ready, team. Watch out.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. pick up a 16 yards down to the 16.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. 19. Come on, 2.
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tua. That one out wide for Kamara. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Schultz, the motion man. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Steele is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Ready. Hey, Ram. No. Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pettis. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert to the air again. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Set. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here, second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Third and 10.
Set. 380. Ready.
Herbert. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
First and goal.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
Herbert to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Arondé Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that...
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, big hole left side. It's a foot race. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Grenade. Hey, Kappa.
Throwing now is Herbert. This one batted in the air and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On the toss, they'll run. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. York now for the extra point. He's got it. Saints extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Chargers 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Go, let's go. Grenade. Ground.
To throw is Herbert. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Delta, hut. $59. Go.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain there of 13 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
380. Bring it out. Read.
Herbert to the air again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
12. Ready.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
That's your man.
Tua going to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
20-yard line.
Set. Crowd. 380. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Rolling right, off he goes. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now Herbert. This one caught at the 4. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
380. Go win him. Let's go. Hey. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. Exiting the pocket right, and that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Shaheed with the catch. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Play action. Tagovailoa. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10.
All right, let's go.
Tua to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there, works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Quick throw, taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Schultz, the motion man. Here's Tungo Vailoa. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get set. Ready, team.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Watson, Oscar. Ready. Out.
They'll stick with him again. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
3-yard line.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Ready, team.
A run on first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll go with him again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Saints. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Grenading. Grenade. Hey, ram. Grenade.
Herbert now on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. Gonna mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Delta.
Herbert to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
To the left side, into the hands of Beck. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL
First and 10
on EA Sports.
36-yard line.
Grenading.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, Ray. Grenading. Grenade. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Still going inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
59. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Forced to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Set. Lion. Baylor tight. Go.
Herbert to throw on second down. Moving to his right. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Black 80. Black. Hey, Kappa.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This is caught at 2. And he's close to the goal line. Took the big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
Here's a run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Hey, ram. Real.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Turbo 3, turbo 36. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have the Saints 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure them.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Hey, get set. I got one. Ready, team.
Schultz, the motion man. Here's 2. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
A gain of 16.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready.
On third down, here's a run by Kamara.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Set. Cap it, cap it, cap it. 12. Ready.
On first down, Herbert. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker.
By the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Second and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Taken down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
All right, ready.
We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Here we go. Set. Panther shit. Ready.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have the Saints first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
A gain of 3.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago.